Hello all, it is Sunday, March the 19th. It is the morning of the London gaming market, and that is where I'm heading to today. Very much looking forward to it. So today I'm going to be hunting down plenty of Xbox 360. Today is basically a final 300 episode because that is my prime, and I want to say only target, but there's so much there I may well pick up something else as well. But today it's all about hunting down some 360, making a dent into that final 300. The current collection total is 911 games. There's a few in a pickups video that is still yet to be recorded, but it's currently on my phone. My little list says 911, so that's where we're at. So hopefully we can tick a few more off today, and I'm hoping to get some of the pricier titles. I've been saving up for this event because I haven't been to a gaming market in a while now, so I've been saving up for this event, so I hope to tick off some of the more pricier titles, sort of titles that are above £20, maybe even a little bit higher, if we can find them, that is. But of course, if I see anything cheap, naturally I'm going to be picking those up as well. So hopefully we can pick up a nice little bundle to show you in this video, and of course there will be a little bit of hunting footage as well as we go around the London gaming market and hunt for the final 300 within the Xbox 360 full power set that I am going for. Anyway, I'm a stone's throw from the train station now, so let's get on that train and get to the London gaming market. So back home now from the London gaming market, and it's time to show you what I picked up. But let me just say, it nearly didn't happen. It nearly didn't happen because that original intro was recorded with me just about to get a train just after 9 o'clock because I had paid for early access. But sadly, for me, when I got to the train station, trains were cancelled, and they ended up being cancelled for a couple of hours. I ended up getting a train just after 11, which was when early access was opened, and ended up getting there just after 12. So unfortunately, that impacted my chances of perhaps finding some games because I lost that early access chance, but we still did find some, and I didn't pick up as many as I wanted to, and unfortunately I didn't get as many sort of higher end titles as I would have liked to as well. But I did pick up 2 games, and just like my last episode of the final 300, I ended up picking a game that wasn't for the power set as well. But don't worry, I will show you that as well because that was picked up at the London gaming market. So just 2 power games to bring me up to 913. The first one was a copy of Gun. It's one I've been looking out for very recently just because it intrigues me and I wouldn't mind playing it sooner rather than later. And then I saw it on a stall and it was priced up at £10. The CX price is £8, but being able to check it's in nice condition with an absolutely fantastic condition manual, no sticker on it, which is always good. Thank you, game, for not attacking this one. And the disc, obviously, can flip it around and have a look there as well. That was in nice mint condition as well. So, yeah, I thought, do you know what, I'll snag that, and £2 is what CX would charge you for postage. And And to be honest with you, I never see it in either of my local CXs, this game, despite it's not uncommon or anything like that, but was happy to pay £10 for that one. Now, I was going around the event, I was actually struggling to kind of pick up anything else, so I ended up sort of dipping into the cheaper region and spending £5 on what you can call a sports title. It's sports entertainment. So I decided to plump for SmackDown versus Raw 2007. This just leaves me needing 2006 with regards to SmackDown versus Raw, and the very last 2K game as well is basically the last of the wrestling games I think I need altogether. And this one was priced up at £5, which I think is what I go for in CX. So I'm doing that because as soon as I picked it up, I could feel by the weight of it that it had the manual in it. And despite the fact it's in this sort of protective sleeve that some sellers like to do, I think they'd like to stop you looking inside it. But I could feel the weight of it. It had a manual in it. Got this sticker on the back, so used like new. I don't think this was from the vendor that I bought it from, but it's on there, and that kind of convinced me used like new to buy it. But yeah, only a £5, so do you know what? I'm gonna pick it up all day long. As I say, a few higher end titles I would have liked to have had. I did pick up a copy of Asura's Wrath, but they wanted 25 for it, and I tried to get it for 20, which is what CX sell it for, and I decided against it. A little bit of buyer's regret there, actually, because that was in absolutely mint condition as well. So a little bit of buyer's regret there. Saw a copy of the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, but the price on that was just a little bit too high for me, unfortunately, and I'm not the biggest Metal Gear fan, so that one isn't a priority of mine, even though it should be for the price and the fact that Metal Gear Solid games are popular and they've always got the potential to keep going up because of their popularity if they're any good. And yeah, just a couple of others that were just a little bit too high a price. And I was looking out for a copy of Silent Hill Downpour, which I wanted to get ticked off the list, but I never found one. And there was a copy of the Hellboy game, which I would have totally bought, but literally the person in front of me picked it up and it was only a £5, and I would have totally had it. But anyway, the other game I picked up, which isn't a power game, really pleased to have found this. Couldn't believe it. There were a lot more stalls which had Japanese games, and I say a lot more stalls because normally there's Japanese/Scottish Alan there with his stall of absolute awesomeness, which is flooded with Japanese stuff, obviously, and not really anybody else. But there were a few other stalls that had a few bits, and just in this one stall, this one random Japanese Xbox 360 game was sitting there, and it's Phantom Breaker, and it's a 2D one-on-one fighter by the looks of it. I say I've never played a Phantom Breaker game, and I love my fighting games, so I'm really pleased to have picked this up. Yes, I did do a quick little eBay search because my knowledge on these is absolutely lacking, so I didn't want to overpay for it naturally. But I did a quick eBay search, and basically they're going for around about that price. But all the ones that have sold recently have come from either America or Japan and have like 15 quid postage and stuff on it on top of that. So I was really happy to pay that. And again, to open it up while you're in there, look at that manual. Of course, it's not going to be attacked by games Japanese, but, you know, absolutely nice, fresh condition manual. They're really pleased with that. And, of course, I did a look at the disc because I could as well, and that is in absolutely fantastic condition as well. So we've got a Japanese exclusive into the collection as well, which isn't something I set out to buy, but certainly something I'm in the market for if it turns up at the right price, and that was the right price for me. Very happy with that. So the final 300 is still in the final 300. We haven't crossed the final 250 yet, but we've made the collection total up to 913 now. As I said at the beginning of the video, I've got pickups video to record, which takes it up to 911 at the moment, but that number is always increasing, and we'll do another final 300 episodes soon when I go out to a local CX of mine that perhaps has a few games in store, or perhaps just go a little bit further afield as well. You never know where I might end up hunting for games to help get that final 300 done. But anyway, the London gaming market, absolutely rammed it was. Always an enjoyable day out. I love going to these events and having a good old rummage around and trying to find a deal, a bargain, or just complete sensory overload of games is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really lovely day out. Got to meet up with Big Game Out and Martin, the Geek Master, formerly That UK Gamer. Really can't get that out of my head. But yeah, absolute cracking day. We went to the pub afterwards, watched some football and everything. Just a brilliant day out. If you ever get a chance to go to an event, please do it. They are fantastic. A great day out. And yeah, nice to add to the collection and towards the final 300. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a thumbs up. YouTube likes it when you do that, and so do I. Thank you very much if you do. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I will love you for it. If you do, I love all my current subscribers already. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, please do take care.